You asked for it, and now you're getting it. Hey girl, welcome back to Glam Life by Meg, where I teach you how to efficiently and glamorously live your very best life. Say hi in the comments if you're new here. It's nice to virtually meet you. Today we are going to do a flip through of my 2019 bullet journal. If you have not yet seen my November and December plan with me's, go watch those and then come back here and we will talk about my 2019 bullet journal flip through. To give you a brief overview, this is my first bullet journal that I have done. It is probably about 3/4 of the way completed. I started in February of this past year, and I started with the big one. I found this for, I think, $3 at Walmart, and I just said in February of this year, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start bullet journaling. And that we did. I kept it pretty basic in the beginning as far as the actual note-taking style. I thought I was gonna be cute and add pockets to this, so I put envelopes in here. And the stickers part was pretty good, but this envelope over here, I never did anything with it. Good idea in theory, but I probably should have just cut them and put them this way so that I could stick full sheets of paper in there. You live and you learn. That's the point of the bullet journal. My first page is obviously my index. I started by listing every single spread on here for everything. I learned to make my index a little bit more general as the year went on so that it didn't take up quite as much space. My first calendar spread was pretty basic. It was literally just writing the numbers down and writing anything there was for each day. And then I had purchased a planner that I didn't end up liking the layout of, so I thought I was gonna take all of these out and like tape it in for each month and have tabs. Obviously that didn't happen, but you know, it's cool. It was a cute idea. My word of the year for 2019 is efficiency. My first weekly spreads were pretty basic, and I decided to just go right into goals and other projects. And then I thought, hey, let's use washi tape. Oh, books to read, films to watch, quotes and gratitude list clearly didn't get used very often. I turned my wish list into a spreadsheet on my computer so that I can put direct links to each item so that when I do have that extra money in the budget and I'm ready to get one of those things, I can click right to it and get it. Makes it pretty easy. The brain dump obviously didn't get used. The bucket list also didn't get used. But look, I made a cute bucket. So the date ideas definitely did get used, so that was a good one. Then I got a little fancier as February continued. Then I got really extra, just so much washi tape, pink, florally, everything everywhere. March is when I really started to hit my stride a little bit. March was fun. I decided to finally do like a full-on layout. And then I put my daily highlights over here, my mood tracker down here, and my IG tracker down here, and monthly goals up here. There was a lot happening on this spread. I also had like a little no spend. At this point, I started to divide things up. I had my weekly stuff going on over here, and then I would have my to-dos, my habit tracker, and why I was trying to track this many habits, no clue, daily gratitude, doodle practice, weekly income, and weekly intention. There was a lot there. The sinking funds page did not work out for me. I have a whole other way of doing that now. Okay, more March, us just having fun with the stickers, trying to figure it out. More March, again, I'm like, wonder why none of my habits are getting done. Maybe it's because you're trying to track too many things. Can't start 55 new habits at once. Then I did a March in review and an April dashboard. So this was a how did things go and how can I set up for the next month and make things be the best that they can be for me for this month. Then we got into April. I kind of went with that same idea again. I put a quote here, I put a quote down here, I did my full calendar spread, my Instagram tracker, my mood tracker, and my daily highlights. This was my trip itinerary. I chaperoned a trip to Los Angeles, which was really fun. And then we went to Los Angeles, we went to Florida, Vegas, we did all kinds of fun stuff. This is where I started condensing down to one page. This was my weekly to-dos, my weekly intention, to-do list, weekly income, daily gratitude, habit tracker. It was a lot. And it got to the point where things started to not get filled in because it was just too much that I was trying to get myself to do every single day. It has to make sense for you, or why are you doing it? My April in review, nice and blank for you. May monthly dashboard, I had some goals on there. May was so fun. This was a Planning with K sticker set. think this was the peony set. Oh, love it. Just loved everything that I did with it. This was my content calendar. Now this was before I got the actual content planner. Highly recommend the content planner. If you are not familiar, I will link Kat Gaskin's The Content Planner below. Alrighty. I also had a little finance tracker going on. We obviously changed that up, I learned. Then these are my weekly spreads. I just kind of gave myself a lot of room to just do what I needed to do. This was great. And then I had a little spot for migrating to the next week. This was fabulous spread. Fabulous, fabulous. My May in review, my June dashboard, my June finance tracker, ooh, my mood tracker, brain dump, which turned into gratitude, and the habit tracker. Clearly I still had not learned to not track so many darn habits at once. This was my June calendar. Things got crazy, and then this is where we decided we were gonna move. So I took a nice old breaky break. I made spreadsheets in this bullet journal so that I could ask questions when we went to each apartment complex, make sure we picked the right place. And we did. We went to see quite a few different places. Here we go. And then with moving and everything, it just got so crazy. The bullet journal kind of went to the side. And if I could do it again with moving and traveling across the country, the bullet journal really would have helped me keep it together. So I highly recommend to not push it to the side if you get busy. The point of a bullet journal is so that it works for you when your life gets busy, when it's a little bit less hectic. You make it work for you and keep your life together as you go through life. Once you start, you realize how helpful it is to your life. I tried to get back into it in October. I had some big projects planned. Didn't really work out. November, I went all in. 25 and 2020 because I measure my years birthday to birthday and not year to year. Although I pretty much set new goals every 90 days anyway. This spread I love. This is the butterfly set from Planning with Kay. Oh, look at how beautiful. So beautiful. I did the floating box, which was fun because then I was able to have so much fun with the color. This was a blast. This was my finance tracker. I made this whole spread and then realized I actually like doing it a different way. So then I did it a whole different way again. I will get all that down there for you. So here's another instance of me still figuring out how to get it to work for me. I made a mood tracker. You can see where I stopped. My gratitude list, you can see where I stopped. The daily review, you can see exactly where I stopped. Tracking the habits, you can see exactly where I stopped because it was just so much, again, to keep track of every day. But I did learn my lesson to track less habits. Instead of 15, I now had 5. So that's fun. And then I kept the weekly spreads pretty simple with business and personal tasks. I was traveling this month, so some stuff got filled out a lot, some stuff didn't. December 2019. This was a lot of fun, just made a fun little cover page. This is where it gets really fun. I got to have all kinds of rainbow fun. This was the floral set, the floral monthly set from Planning with Kay. Floating box style again. Daily review, uh-oh, you girls behind. Fitness tracker, uh-oh, you girls behind. And then I have my weeklies hanging out here. We haven't gotten to all this yet. And that is the end of my bullet journal for now. As much as I love the big bullet journal, it's not always easy to carry with me. Stay tuned for my next bullet journaling video where we will talk about how I set up my year for 2020. Let me know what other types of bullet journal organization videos that you would like to see below. Weekly spread ideas, monthly spread ideas, how to bullet journal for school, college, work, bullet journaling for beginners series. Let me know. Give me your ideas below. I do have some awesome other bullet journaling videos that you can look at here. Take a look. I got a cute little playlist. Click on her. And until next time, stay hydrated, sis. Nice and